Hi, I'm Bud Feuerstein. I'm a Seattle native. A memory that comes to mind to me that would define my youth would be being able to be either out on the water and or on top of the mountain skiing. Before the injury, I owned my own networking computer business that I started completely by myself and ran for about 15 years with up to about 200 clients. It was Thanksgiving coming up on 8 years ago, and I was asleep and I had a weird feeling come up me and go down my other side, and within less than 10 minutes I was paralyzed from the chest down, T7. It's called transverse myelitis. It's kind of in the family of MS. And after that point, I spent 3 months in the hospital and nobody knew what to do, and they told me I'd never ever walk again in my life, and I wouldn't accept that. And now I'm walking 8 years later and being able to drive a car, but the strangest point of it is that wherever I'm still paralyzed or have some paralysis, it's 100% pain 24/7. You would think if a person has partial paralyzation or paralysis, they feel nothing. Well, I feel everything, even though my right leg is paralyzed and my center area is paralyzed. And it's also the highest level of chronic pain that you could think of. It's like somebody constantly sawing at your spine, and it won't stop 24/7. I had a better chance of winning the lotto than getting this. I already beat the odds that they said I'd never walk. It will never get any better, unfortunately. I'm aware of that. I've accepted it. This is what I will be for life. One of the last few weeks I was in the hospital, I was talking to a nurse that I got to know real well, and I told her I had kind of two fears. One, I would never walk again, and even more than that, my worst fear is I'd never ski again. And because I had been skiing since I've been 8 years old, and they all of a sudden came up with this brochure from this foundation, Outdoors for All, and I was skiing on Crystal Mountain within a month after I was out of the hospital. One of my brothers told me something that really helped me, is he said, quote unquote, "You have a right to be happy." And just those simple words kind of just went, wow, you're right. I do have a right to be happy. I can either be happy or I can lay in bed being miserable. I have the same pain either way. It's my choice. Outdoors for All, especially for myself, and I've seen in many of the other participants because I've been involved with them for a long time, it gives people who are disabled or however we want to label them to not be labeled. Outdoors for All, to me, in my eyes, deserves all the help that it can get and all of your folks' support so that myself and other people can keep having smiles. When I'm up there skiing, believe it or not, even though I'm in chronic pain 24/7, I have no pain. So it gives me a chance to walk outside of my illness and become a regular participant in the outdoor activity. I want to thank Outdoors for All. You have come in as my rescuer, as my friend, as associate. So I owe Outdoors for All really, in reality, more than I could ever give or tell. And I just want to say thank you.